I was hoping that this video and these things I'm about to go through might shed a little light on why some people are homophobic. I really doubt it will, but it will hopefully be in the very least a little bit funny. Hey Spuds, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. First video, I don't know, it's Jamie, and here I am with something different, I think. Another different thing on the channel. Wow, look at me go. Today we're going through some things from the Whisper app. Whisper thingy, I've heard of it. I've heard whisperings about the Whisper thing, but I've never really looked into what it is or understood it. But from what I could gather, it's a social media site where people post anonymous confessions, feelings, thoughts, and it gets paired with a photo. And what I found was a compiled list of ones where people have given their reasons for being homophobic. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna find, but we're gonna have a look. I have no problem with people being homosexual, but sadly I'm homophobic and would feel uncomfortable being around one. I regret I cannot change this. Is that paired with a picture of someone from One Direction? Well, is this random? I feel like that I think you don't have a problem with people who are gay, and you're fine with gay people, or you do have a problem with people who are gay. The vibe of being uncomfortable around gay people indicates that there's some kind of problem feelings going on towards gay people. I don't know, but I also just find it very weird to be like, I have no problem with gay people, but I'm homophobic. But you just said you have no problem. My sister's bi and I'm homophobic. Oh, that's a shame for their sister. Oh, that's not very nice. Oh. My mum and her girlfriend are getting married! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I'm homophobic, by the way. ... Oh, these are not nice. Like, people confessing that they have LGBT plus family members, but they're homophobic. And they sounded so exciting. It's like, my mum and her girlfriend are getting married. Oh, but I'm homophobic. I'm homophobic and a lot of my friends are LGBT, but I keep my opinions to myself. Ironically, on a rainbow swirly background. Again, I find this like, you actively have a lot of LGBT plus friends, but you're homophobic, but you don't share those opinions with them. If you don't like gay people, but you literally never share that opinion, and you have friends that are gay and you don't treat them any differently, then okay. I also don't really know how strong the homophobic feelings can be if you're happy to have gay friends and you don't treat them any differently. This is confusing me. I'm homophobic, but I'm respectful and wouldn't say or do anything bad to a gay person, and if I ever have kids, I'll teach the same. That's One Direction again as well, like the whole... Okay. I feel like I need to read something more in-depth about people who are homophobic but would not say or do anything bad at all towards gay people, and would also teach their kids to grow up and respect others. I'm afraid to tell my two dads that I'm homophobic. Oh, that's another sad one, isn't it? Like the mum and girlfriend and the bi sister, and just... oh, it's horrible. Could you be raised in an LGBT plus household and turn out to be homophobic or transphobic yourself? Ooh. I'm homophobic, but I support the gay movement. Now this one, I don't know if those two things don't really go together. I have a dislike and a prejudice against LGBT plus people, but I support their fight for equal rights. I feel like this person is not sure of the definition. I don't know, I need more information. This is not enough. Ooh. I'm homophobic and I do not want to be. I've known people who've been transphobic towards me, and it's when they've reached a point of like, I don't want to be transphobic, that's when they gradually become not transphobic and become accepting. So I feel like if you're homophobic and you don't want to be homophobic, then eventually you won't be homophobic. Say it loud. I'm homophobic and I'm proud. Now respect my difference of opinion just as I respect yours. I question if somebody who says, I'm homophobic and I'm proud, would actually be respectful of gay people and LGBT plus people, but that's just me making an assumption, so I'm not saying it's completely true, it's just a feeling I get. The reason why being LGBT plus and being homophobic are different things is because one is a opinion and one is an identity that is fixed and cannot be changed and is who people are. I'm very much in the mindset of like, we can't force other people to change their opinions. If they learn more or become more open-minded, then maybe gradually they won't have those opinions anymore, but we can't force those opinions to change, which is why I'm very much like, just don't be an arsehole. But this one makes me uncomfortable because it's like, if you're proud of being homophobic. I'm homophobic because it isn't what God planned for us, and if it was, the story would be Adam and Steve. I don't like religion being used as an excuse to be homophobic or anything. I just don't know. The story would be Adam and Steve. No, it wouldn't. Why would that make any sense? Because there's people of all different sexual orientations in the world. So we didn't need to just start with a gay couple for it to be a legit thing, you know? Is it bad I'm homophobic? I don't try to be, but it just happens and I can't control it. When they say they don't try to be, also sunflowers feel like a way too happy a background for this. When they say they don't try to be homophobic, is that like they don't try to actively be homophobic towards others, or they just try not to have homophobic thoughts, or they try... I'm homophobic, but I don't have the guts to tell my friends. This shift is so interesting because there's so many people out there who are like, I'm gay, but I'm worried my friends won't accept me. But like homophobia and transphobia and stuff is becoming more and more and just like increasingly not accepted now, especially in younger generations, that people don't want to be open about it because they get backlash and they'll lose friends because they're homophobic. I think it just shows progress within society because a lot of people that are left with those views and who would discriminate don't necessarily do that anymore because other people will call them out on it. Don't ask why I'm homophobic. It's against my religion. It's as simple as that. It's really not though. And we've got One Direction again. I'm homophobic, but I'm bisexual. I mean, you can have internalized homophobia. It's a difficult thing to experience because you're basically being homophobic against yourself as well. And I really hope this person finds a place where they don't have that internalized homophobia anymore. The only reason I'm homophobic is because I can't accept the fact that I'm gay. That's really sad. I wish this person well, and I hope that they can reach a point where they do accept themselves. I'm homophobic. I don't like gays. In my opinion, it's unnatural and voluntary. That's my opinion. I've every right to express it. You do have every right to express it, but then other people have every right to call you out and say, no, you're a bit of an asshole. Being gay is not unnatural at all, and it's also not voluntary. Like, that is just homophobic. Pretty much all the other ones have been like, yeah, I'm homophobic, but like I don't act on it, and I don't think badly of gay people. It's just an opinion I have, but I keep it to myself. And this one's just like, yeah, no, I'm homophobic. Oof, One Direction. Again. I'm homophobic, it's my choice, so don't judge me. I mean, I think you summed it up nicely that it's your choice. Definitely, quite possibly, yes, judging that you're choosing to discriminate against other people based on something they can't control. Like, you're literally choosing to discriminate against LGBT plus people. Why? Just don't be an asshole about it. I'm homophobic and I don't see anything wrong with that. I do. Oh. Okay, I think I'm done. And that's all of the whispers, if that's what they're called, for this video. I genuinely think I got a headache making this. Share your opinions down below. In summary, I don't think all of those constituted as being homophobic necessarily, and I do think it's really sad seeing the ones where people were LGBT plus themselves and homophobic, or they had family members who were gay and they were homophobic. That's not a very nice thing to see, but overall only some of them sounded really like genuinely horrible. Most of them were just people like, yeah, I've kind of got homophobic thoughts, but I would never act on it. And I guess that kind of mindset confuses me. There's like, if you've got gay friends or you're fully accepting of gay rights and everything else, then are you really homophobic? What makes you homophobic if you support LGBT plus people? Comment below what you think. I would love to hear your opinions. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Think about giving it a thumbs up and subscribing, but there's no pressure if you don't want to, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye!